Hi, welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am Debbie. So now what we're going to be doing is we're reading for January 30th, 31st, February 1st, 2nd. That is Monday through Thursday. Now, I am going to be using my Radley Valentine decks. I'll use my Archangel Power Tarot cards, and I will use my, what is this? I do not even know. Oh my goodness. I will use my Angel Tarot cards. Then I will go ahead and pull one from my Inspirational Wisdom. That's from Frances Monroe and Judy Mastrangelo. And then my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to let it flow, and hopefully I do know that it will reach whoever it needs to reach, the message. Now, this will be the same introduction. I am making this nice, short, and sweet. Your video will follow. But also, too, I did do an overview. It is posted. Please take a look at it. And as always, remember to share, click on the bell, subscribe, do all the stuff that's really, really helpful to keep me on air. Okay, here is your video. Hello, my Geminis. I am going to try to get through this, but my camera has been glitching, or my computer, or something. So I hope that it doesn't do too badly. I've tried to, tighten all the little plugs and everything, so maybe I've done it. But I don't want to spend too much time on it, because then I miss my window of opportunity to post for you. Anyway, my Geminis, I think someone's out there that's going to hear some really life-changing news. I just feel like there's a lot of messenger energy coming around to you, and there's a lot of things going on with just your energies in general. Okay, I think you're going to hear some news that's going to be pretty exciting, and it could be transformational too. So, what that's about, I don't know, but I'm going to let you tell me if you do. So let's see what else. This card has popped. I think I've gotten the cameras hooked up. They're glitching. Oh my goodness. Or not hooked. They're not hooked up, but I've maybe put them back in place. So let's see what we've got. Higher power. What else do you have for our Geminis? I feel like there's news coming. Maybe you're the one that's going to be giving the news. I don't know. It just seems very, very strategic, very life-changing, very thought-provoking. At the same time, something to do with home security, things like that. Okay, let's see what we've got going on. It's making me crazy with these glitches, but we'll persevere. Okay, so and anyway, what I would suggest is you listen to this more than you watch these videos. Here we go. First card. Okay, 10 of Michael. You know I love this lady. 10 is transitional energy, 1 new beginning, 0 is God source energy. Michael is your energy. It is sword energy. It is also Aquarius and Libra. Thought processes, thinking things through, hearing some news. Something is coming to an end. It's time to put something behind you and move on into a future that's really going to be very, very enlightening and very positive. I love her. I love this little ballerina. She has danced her toes off. She is now she's prepared. She's done everything she's been asked to do. And now she takes her bow. She's been inspired. She's been, the applause is keeping her moving. And now she's going to go on to her next step. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. It's time to move on. Like I said, I feel like my Geminis, that a good portion, you're going to hear some news that's really just going to push you forward. It's going to be good. News is always a little bit, change is hard. It is hard, but it's one of these things that to embrace. Embrace the change. Next card is the World. So we have a 2-1 here. So we have the 2, which is crossroads, choices, decisions coming together. We have that 1 again, new beginning. 2 plus 1 is 3. That's celebration, creativity, power of 3. Archangel Michael. Many of you have been working with Michael to really push forward, to say enough is enough. I need to have something changed. So there is a really positive energy with this. Think of the world is your oyster. Think of all those little sayings. You know, we tend to think of them as trite, but really there's a lot of truth in that. The world is opening up for you. The world is now coming to coming to the next stage, your next stage of evolution. The world is actually, the world card is major arcana, and it's saying that the fool's path has come to a completion. It doesn't mean that that the fool stops, or that he just, what he's been on has come, or what he's been on has come to completion. And now it's time to rest a little bit, to kind of, see where you're at, gather your bearings a little bit more, and then get ready for that new adventure. Okay? So a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. Next card for you, the Page of Gabriel. So the page is also a messenger too. So just always remember that. Now the Page of Gabriel was in the, I don't know if I didn't call it the introductory video. I called it like what's going on in the world. But that was the Page of Wands. So and that wasn't that the Page of Wands? I think that was, or was that a page? Yeah, Page of Wands, I think. So which is what the Page of Gabriel is also about. So the page's underlying energy is that earth energy, that Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, money, job, career, but it's also about your health, your goodness, about your sense of being in many ways. Gabriel is fire energy. It is, like I said, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries has some big things. Jupiter's in Aries right now. And we also have, that Leo full moon coming in, on the 5th. So lots of positive, passionate energy. So this could have something to do with your welfare, your home, your life, your career. But there's also, because that's what the page's underlying energy is all about, but this also has a passion. This also has more to come. This is like, let's jump. It's time now. It's time to move. It's time to take that next step. Could also be messenger, because pages were once messengers. Okay, energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. So lots of, this is, there's going to be something that's going to be changing in your world, something that's very positive for you. It's kind of like, I still feel like you're going to hear some really, really major change news, or you yourself may be the bearer, or you may be bringing the change news also, okay? So there's going to be some change. There's going to be news of change. That's what I want to say, news of change. You might be the one, well, in order for the news of the change to come, it will have to come to you in order for you to give it. So something's changing in your world, something positive. And I like that. I do like that. Okay, let's see what we have. Guardian angels, what do you have for our Geminis here? What do you have for our Geminis? And again, I'm so sorry for those glitches. The Four of Thought. Now, thought energy is your energy. Also Aquarius and Libra, just like we talked about. The 4 has stabilization energy, leadership energy. It also has organizational energy. This is kind of a, like going with the world. When I told you that sometimes it's like as things are changing, now you evaluate, now you look to see how you came, but you can also rest on your laurels a little bit. Rest before you make your next change. Rest before you start your new journey. Spend time in nature, listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice. Because, and this is one thing that we all have problems with, but my air energies, you more so, because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful. So there's a very big completion here. There's news of a completion coming. There's excitement with this completion, but then again, this is just a little bit of the calm before your next step starts up again, or your next journey starts up again. Okay, let's see what we've got going here. Inspirational wisdom. Let's see what we've got going here from our angels and fairies. Angels and fairies. Let's see. So here we go. Okay, Cherry Blossom Fairy. She's a sweetie. Look after your life in the same way you would care for a fruit tree. Allow others in to help and nourish you. Okay, look after yourself as you would in the same way. You look after your life in the same way you would care for a fruit tree. So sometimes, okay, what do you do with fruit trees? Well, sometimes a fruit tree needs to have a partner. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it needs to be pruned. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it needs to be, the fruit has to be picked. Sometimes the fruit has to be given. Sometimes it has to get prepared to bear fruit. Okay. I've never really raised a fruit tree. I tried to do it with 2 apple trees and they died. But let's see what we've got here. Let's see. So we don't want that. Cherry blossom tree. Cherry blossom fairy. Okay, let's see what else we might have for my Geminis. So some news of change, rest and contemplate your next steps. Okay, moonstone, female fertility, calming emotions, attracting new love. It's also growth. Okay. Now we do have, like I said, that full moon is coming on the 5th. We will see. Anyway, okay, so my Gemini, sorry about the glitches. Please remember to do the like, share, subscribe, and clicking on the bell for notifications. Keep me on air. As always, my Geminis, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.